Morning to all of you. Class 10th, chapter 2nd, conflict of India, and in this topic Delhi Sultanate was topic, and next dynasty was the Tughlaq dynasty. The first dynasty, let we start discuss first of all the Ghulam dynasty. In the Ghulam dynasty 1202 to 1286, and in Khilji dynasty 1292 1326. After that Tughlaq dynasty 1320 to 1440. So now first we discuss about recall all that we have studied about in previous classes. The Tughlaq dynasty, Qutbuddin Aibak. After that Qutbuddin Aibak, Iltutmish, Rajia Sultan, after that Behram Shah, after that Mashood, Nasruddin, and after that Balban, and last ruler of this dynasty was Khusro. When after the Khusro killed by Jalaluddin Khilji, and Khilji dynasty was formed. Jalaluddin Khilji, Alauddin Khilji, and last ruler of this dynasty was Quekabad. So Queka, Alauddin Khilji is the main ruler of this dynasty, and Jalaluddin Khilji. After Alauddin Khilji, and main last ruler is Nasiruddin, and our last ruler is also Nasiruddin and Queka, and Nasiruddin Queka. And after Alauddin Khilji, Nasiruddin. After the new ruler that time was the Muhammad Quekabad. So after his last ruler was Khusro, and Khusro was killed by the Jalaluddin Quekabad. And so after the Khusro, the Quekabad, Muhammad Quekabad, after Jalaluddin, but after that Nasruddin. So Nasiruddin Shah, last ruler. After Nasruddin, the Tughlaq dynasty was found. Tughlaq dynasty, after the assassinated the Nasruddin, the Tughlaq Firoz Ghayasuddin Tughlaq, also known as Ghazi Malik, it's the name of Ghazi Malik, and real name is the Ulugh real name, and Ghazi Malik, Tughlaq dynasty. And Tughlaq dynasty, and Ghayasuddin Tughlaq killed the last ruler of the Khusro, and after that last ruler Khusro, and after that he became the ruler, and Tughlaq, then he founded the Tughlaq dynasty. So if you are talking about the Tughlaq dynasty, so he first of all he taken the name of the Ghayasuddin Tughlaq, and after that Ghayasuddin Tughlaq, he fed a provincial, when he became the ruler, he fed the provincial rebellion at the time he became the ruler. He faced a provincial rebel against him, so he tried to suppress all that revolt. His first revolt, Ghayasuddin Tughlaq sent his son Juna Khan, and real name is Ulugh Khan, to suppress the revolt, and after that he sent to the Wrangle, and after that he sent Wrangle, and he became a sultan now that. And after that he faced a revolt with his son, and his son sent to the Wrangle in against Rudra Pratap and Rudra Pratap. After his victory, he sent next military campaign to the Orissa, and in Orissa, and after the Orissa victory, he formed his next campaign was Ulugh Khan victorious campaign, his military campaign of the Ghayasuddin Tughlaq. So military campaign of the Ghayasuddin Tughlaq was was against the last is separation of the Orissa, Bengal. Last separation was the Bengal victory. And after the Bengal victory, he in the victory of Ghayasuddin Tughlaq, when he come from a fort in wood fort, and due to the fall down of the fort, Ghayasuddin Tughlaq was died. Due to the fell down of the fort, wooden fort was gate was collapsed and fell down on him. So that time Ghayasuddin Tughlaq was died. After the Ghayasuddin Tughlaq, Muhammad bin Tughlaq was become a ruler. If you know about the Muhammad bin Tughlaq, very intelligent person among the Delhi Sultanate ruler, very intelligent, very educated, and most educated person at the time. But first of all, he divided when he became a ruler. First of all, he divided his provinces in the 23 provinces. His state in the 23 states, and according to Barini mentioned his in that he launched 5 schemes. In 5 schemes, he first for increase the revenue. So first of all, it increased the revenue of the Doab area, which is between the two parts of the rivers, Doab area. And after that, he converted the Khalsa land into in the agriculture land for increasing the revenue. And next thing is next scheme is that he shifted the capital to Devgiri and Delhi to Devgiri. Next is the circulation of the coin. Next scheme of him was the circulation of coin, sign coin, stamp coin, which was easily imitated by people. And next to attack on the Kushran, and last scheme is expenditure to Kharchil. These all the 5 schemes was launched by him for increase his revenue scheme. About him, lots of scholars and literatures and peoples mention about him. He was the bloodthirsty people for his completing his wishes or his expeditions or his annexation. Lots of blood was shredded by him, and lots of people was killed by him for completing his ambitions. So if you are talking about his campaigning his schemes, so from 1327 to 1335, he made a capital which was very capital, and named Devgiri as the Daulatabad, which is not a successful expedition by him, which was also failed because lots of expedition were lost was he faced due to the shifted of the capital and goods and soldiers and all the peoples. So lots of time have taken to shifted all the things and administration from Delhi to Daulatabad. And after that, when he shifted the capital to Daulatabad, so now behind him from western frontier Mongol was attack on the Delhi, so that he have to again shift the capital. He have to again shift capital to Devgiri to again in Delhi. So this was the failed successful company. Next is in 1330, he circulated the stamp coin, which was easily imitated by the people, copper coin. So for imitated by the copper coin, so again for collecting all the copper coin and currency, he launched the scheme that give the gold coin against the copper coin. So this was so that his treasure was totally empty, and his treasure was totally empty. He was faced the difficulty of the treasury. So the second big mistake by him, and so according to he fake coin, and according to the Morocco traveler Ibn Battuta said that about in 1330 he was among their court, and he also sent Ibn Battuta to China for as an ambassador of India that time. So after that, in 1351, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, brother of the Muhammad bin Tughlaq, become the ruler, and Firoz Shah Tughlaq do lots of things on Sultan. Firoz Shah Tughlaq Firoz Shah Tughlaq's main military campaign was he changed the military expeditions, like he do the administration in administrative field and military field. He do these jobs as a hereditary job. It means father's job will be automatically shifted to the son, and son's job automatically to the next generation. This generation to generation in military department and in administrative department shifted this he job. And when at the his time he had two military campaign against the Haji Ilyas, who become the independent after the Muhammad bin Tughlaq, during the Muhammad bin Tughlaq, but he failed failed to included in his kingdom. And Firoz Shah Tughlaq gave the architecture. He built architecture, designing and towns just like Hisar, Firoz, and along with his name, Hisar, Firoz, and Firozabad, and Jaunpur, etc. These towns was constructed by him. In architecture designing, he was very precious at the time, golden age we can say. He is a patient of, and he patronage he was a patronage of the architecture and design. And he launched a coin in his name, and with his son name Fateh Khan. And his greatest achievement is the digging the two canals of the Hasi and Sirsa in the region of his region, in support of removing the shortage of the water shortage. And during the Dilapur, during the famine, he supplied the food supply and water supply, complete the water supply and reduce the famine. He attempt to influence, and he was the he was the ruler after Iltutmish, who again posed the jizya tax on the Brahman and the Shia on non-Muslim Shia, and removing all the 24 taxes which was not according to the Shariat law. And he launched on he applied only 4 taxes was according to Shariat, which was the jizya, Shariat according to Shariat, Zakat, and Shariat, Zakat, Khums and Kharaj. These are the taxes only 4 taxes was remained by him. And number of slaves was increased during this time. He was the ruler in Indian history who was the highest, who keep a highest slave 1,80,000 during his department. He opened a special department for the enslaved during this time. And he built a Diwan-e Bandgah for department for the Bandgah, it means for the slaves. And Firoz Shah Tughlaq died during the and he promoted the grapes cultivation and bagan cultivation also. Grapes cultivation all that, and gardens all that thing. And he built many gardens. Firoz Shah Tughlaq was died in 1398, and after the last ruler of the Tughlaq dynasty was Nasruddin Muhammad. And Turkish invaded during the Turkish Temur Lung attack on India and looted at that time Nasruddin Shah. So Tughlaq dynasty was over. Now next is the Sayyid dynasty, and after that is the Lodi dynasty. So time is over now. Thank you.